Good morning, amazing moms. It's Winning Wednesday, and it's the day of the week where I share with you tips, hacks, and advice to help you score parenting wins with your children. And today, we're talking chores. A few months ago, I conducted a Facebook poll asking moms what they'd like for me to discuss, and Rhonda from Facebook responded. Tips for chores for each age group so you aren't always cleaning and washing and picking up each night. Well, Rhonda, when it comes to chores, I have so much to share on this topic, so I've decided to divide it into a 4-part series. Week 1, today, we are discussing age-appropriate chores. On next Wednesday, week 2, we'll discuss chore enforcement strategies. In week 3, we'll look at different chore methods. And on the last week, week 4, we'll look at chores for us moms. Before I go over age-appropriate chores, I want to first address the importance of your children being assigned chores at as early of an age as they can grasp the concept. Your child can actually do more than you think they can. If your toddler or preschooler can scroll through a tablet and choose what game they want to play and then dodge obstacles and not get caught by police on Subway Surfer, then they can easily match socks, fold towels, and even load a dishwasher. I know firsthand as a mom that it can be a lot easier and quicker to just complete the chores ourselves, especially when our kids are really small. But chores are more than just a task to be completed on a checklist or a chart. They are important life skills that your child will need to learn in order to become a responsible and civilized adult. By making chores a part of your child's daily routine, your child learns to become more responsible, your child learns to take care of a home, your child learns to be more independent and take ownership, your child learns to be more consistent and disciplined. Your child learns patience and becomes more familiar with the process of delayed gratification. Your child learns the values and rewards of hard work and a healthy work ethic. Your child learns the values and rewards of making a healthy contribution to society. And they learn how the world works and how what they do or don't do makes an impact on the world around them. But wait, there's more. By making chores a daily habit for your child will be less entitled and spoiled. Yes! Your child will feel needed and feel important. Your child will gain a sense of accomplishment, which leaves them feeling more confident in what they are able to do, and your child's character will be developed. Oh. And then, guess what? What, girl? You will have more help around the house. Your family will have more time to spend together and individually do things that each of you enjoy, and your house will be cleaner and have a healthier flow of positive energy. Amen! Now listen carefully. Chores are not meant to turn our children into little slaves. Story time. A few years back, when my children were much younger, I got into a conversation with my husband's coworker who was much older in age, and she was stressing to me the importance of teaching my children chores in the house because she didn't. She told me that her new daughter-in-law had given her a call one day, upset at the fact that her husband, the coworker's son, didn't even know how to put a load of laundry in the washing machine. And so this older woman shared with me, with tears in her eyes, about how she had always thought that by doing everything for her boys, she was being a good mother, but she had never taught or trained them how to be responsible men. Moms, don't let this be you. So right now, I am going to give you an extensive list of age-appropriate chores, or better yet, life skills, that you can begin to teach your kids today. Oh, okay. If your child is between the ages of 18 months and 3, they can pick up toys and put them away, dust low areas with socks on their hands, put books in a pile or in a basket, help put small groceries on the counter at the checkout line. You know, when they're sitting at the top of that germy grocery cart thingy. Yeah. They can water plants, pull weeds from the garden, but make sure they don't eat them. And they can practice sweeping dry messes with a small hand broom. By age 2, they can throw away trash, pick up small spills, place dirty clothes in the hamper, get clean clothes from a drawer, put wet clothes into a dryer, put away socks, pick out a few items at the grocery store for you with supervision, And they can go and get their own Pampers, pull-ups, and wipes until they decide that they are ready to go to the bathroom on their own. What? Now, I've heard some moms say that a 2 or 3-year-old can make up their own bed. Now, in my experience of raising 7 children, I have never seen a 2-year-old make up a bed. So try this out with your toddler and see if it works. And let us know in the comments how it turned out. Yeah. By age 3, your child should be able to do many, if not all, of the chores I've already mentioned, plus get themselves dressed, carry their own laundry in a small basket to the washroom, match their socks before they put them away, fold washcloths and kitchen towels, fill their pet's food dish, set the table, load and unload the dishwasher. I said what I said. Put away clean silverware, except for knives, wipe down the exterior of appliances, spray and wipe down countertops, tables, and windows. For real? Yes, and straighten up their room. For this early of an age group, it is important for your child to be supervised while doing their chores, and reserve chores that only have 1 or 2 steps for your youngest children. The good news about this age group is that they love to help out, so the earlier you teach them, the better. Our goal for them at this age is not perfection, but to introduce chores in a fun and enjoyable way that keeps them motivated and feeling a sense of accomplishment. Amen? Amen. If you have preschool children ages 4 and 5, they can make their own bed with minimal help, brush their own teeth, wash their own hands. They can sort colors for the laundry, unload the washing machine and put clothes in the dryer without turning them on just yet, put their own clean clothes away, hang up towels in the bathroom, bring in the mail, bring groceries and other items from the car. They can put said groceries away, clear dishes from the table with supervision, put dishes away after they're washed because they're already loading them in the dishwasher when they were 3, remember? And if you don't have a dishwasher, by age 4, your child should be able to wash some plastic dishes by hand. And that's not all. They can get their own drink of water, prepare a simple snack for themselves like a bowl of cereal or fruit, help you prepare food, hand vacuum the couch and floors, empty a small trash can, recycle, and they can even learn to replace toilet paper and paper towel rolls. Girl, get out of here. Wait, they can scrub the tub and toilet with a brush, and they can wipe the bathroom sinks out with a disinfectant wipe. Now, when designating chores, keep in mind that children develop and mature at varying rates, so watch and assess your child's capabilities. Only you know what your child is able to do when. Before I had kids of my own, I already had it set up in my mind at what age I would teach them to iron, to cook, and even what age we would have the talk. Well, kids have a timeline of their own, and several of my kids came to me much earlier than my planned age, and they asked me if I would teach them things like cooking and ironing. And my husband and I even ended up having the talk much earlier than planned. So we went ahead and taught them ahead of schedule because their coming to us was a sign that they were at least willing to try to take on a new, more mature responsibility. So these chore suggestions are to serve as guides to help steer your child, at whatever age they may be, in the right direction. Moving on, if you have children between the ages of 6 and 8, at this point they can probably walk a pet with supervision, rake and bag leaves, take the garbage can to the curb, sort, fold, and hang their laundry, choose their outfit and get dressed, comb and brush their hair, not in my house, clean their entire room, make a bed from scratch, write a personal note like birthday invitations and thank you notes. They can vacuum, sweep, and mop floors, answer the phone with supervision, and cook a simple meal like toast, scrambled eggs, pancakes, or a salad. Remember that toddler-like enthusiasm that I mentioned earlier? Well, at this stage, you've probably noticed that that's changed a bit, and it's taking a lot more out of you to get your child to do their chores consistently, if at all. Next week, we'll talk about more ways to tackle this issue. And now to the tweens and preteens. Kids this age work more effectively when given a set schedule, routine, or expected time to complete their chores, because just like us, their schedules are starting to fill up with school responsibilities and extracurricular activities. So if we don't schedule a more structured schedule for them and honor that schedule ourselves, they can become stressed, overwhelmed, and even angry when we ask them to do a task. Let's not mistake their stress and frustration with disrespect. At this age, a child may not be able to properly express or identify the root cause of their anger. But with all of that being said, with the proper structure, scheduling, and expectations of what should be done when, your preteen should be able to wash pots and pans, hand wash dishes made of glass, keep their room clean, keep themselves clean by taking care of their personal hygiene, keep up with their personal belongings, make and pack their own school lunch, be responsible for doing their homework, change their own bed sheets, wake themselves up each day with an alarm clock, help out a younger sibling, peel vegetables, clean the bathroom including the toilet, clean the kitchen, vacuum out a car correctly, and help wash the car. The kids who are closer to their teenage years should be able to wash their own laundry with full use of the washer and dryer, iron their own clothes, sew on a button, babysit a younger sibling for a brief period of time, but use sound judgment on this. And some kids at this age even mow the lawn. I'm sure that many of you, just like my husband's coworker, may think that by you not doing all of these things for your children, that it won't appear that you love or care for them as much as it would if you did more for them. But let me assure you that teaching your child to properly take care of themselves and become self-sufficient is love. And it's one of the greatest acts of love that you could show them. Last but not least on our list of age-appropriate chores are the teenagers. Teenagers too can carry a heavy workload at this stage of their life, so as you assign chores, be aware of their obligations and commitments outside of the home and help them find the balance. I can remember the time when my oldest was first accepted into a more academically challenging and demanding school, and one day earlier in the school year, I picked her up, and as soon as she got in the car, I just started laying down the law. I was like, when we get home, you're going to wash dishes, you're going to fold your clothes, you're going to clean your room. And I went on and on and on, and I looked over in the passenger seat, and my daughter was having a full-on panic attack, a real one. This was a huge wake-up call for me because my baby, my beautiful, strong, intelligent teenage baby, had never had a panic attack in her life. So here's where that amazing, empowering grace stepped in. My compassion for her was instantaneous, but I took a deep breath and I softly told her, "Now look, I know that you have a lot on your plate, but you are going to get those chores done today. This is a time in your life where you need to be more intentional about managing your time so that you can get everything done that you need to get done. So when we get home, for 30 minutes, you are going to wash the dishes. And for the next 30 minutes, you are going to do your homework for your first class. And for the next 30 minutes, you are going to do absolutely nothing because you are going to rest. For the next 30 minutes, you are going to do homework for your second class. 30 minutes after that, you are going to clean your room, and then you are going to bed. In the morning, I will wake you earlier than usual, and you will finish your homework. And whatever you don't get done before school, you will finish it in study hall instead of watching YouTube videos and doing amateur photo shoots with your friends." Needless to say, the panic attack subsided. Not because I was firm, but because I helped my daughter to mentally break down the task into smaller, more achievable ones. And to this day, which is 2 years later, she still breaks down her workload this way. Oh yeah, I apologize to my team for coming at her like that as soon as she got in the car. But guess what? The chores were never made optional, and the chores still got done, post-panic attack and all. If your child is a teenager between the ages of 13 and 18, they can prepare grocery lists, grocery shop independently, prepare meals, clean out the refrigerator and other kitchen appliances, replace light bulbs and vacuum cleaner bags, help with home repairs, prune bushes and hedges, clean the garage, supervise their younger siblings' chores, babysit, earn their own spending money, purchase their own clothes, and maintain the car they drive, such as gas, oil, and tire pressure. So today I've shared with you age-appropriate chores to help your child contribute more around the home. Once again, these lists are suggestions, and some of these tasks may be unrealistic for your child in that particular age group. So you decide what's best for your child and save the rest for later. The important takeaway here is that your child, no matter the age, is contributing to the household and learning important life skills that they will need in order to become responsible adults. Thanks, Rhonda, for your comment. I told you I had a lot to share. So on next week, I'll share with you a few chore enforcement strategies to help motivate your child to do their daily tasks. And to all of you members of the Amazing Mom community, if there is a topic that you'd like for me to discuss here on the Amazing Mom TV, just let me know down in the comments. And here are a few more questions for us to discuss in the comment section. How are you implementing age-appropriate chores into your daily home routine? How do you intentionally include your children around the home? What chores are your kids really good at? And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and follow me on Facebook, share this page with another mom friend, and go over to theamazingmom.com and officially join our community of amazing moms, please.